What is up, YouTube? It is Matty, and this is a farm video. I haven't done a farm video in such a long time. I thought, why not? It's also a progress report on my 8.5, so give you a bit of an idea of where my troops are, where my heroes are, where my base is, and what my plans are with it as well, because I have got some plans that have developed. So first and foremost, I think we need to get rid of some of the interesting stuff. I'm about to max my Legos, so perfect opportunity here. I think the last little bad boys up here, look, and that's it. So if we have a quick little check in my layout, boom, one skull to go, 250 Legos about to have, so I'm really pumped about that. And we'll drop it out my elixir, kaboom, there he is, 250 Legos, really happy about that. The next thing is I've got 2020 heroes, so yes, I am still an 8.5. I haven't dropped any expos. I've still got level 6 air defences, and basically all my defence levels are Town Hall 8 level. I have got the 4th air defence, fourth air defence, 4th wizard tower down, as well as the extra arch tower and cannon you get, but I've only got them up to the level of the other defences, and I haven't superseded that yet with additional Town Hall 9 levels. So I wanted to get to that stage. I wanted to get 2020 and keep my defence at this level. So my weight is actually about 62. It's really low if you compare it to other Town Hall 9s. So if you look at the bottom of most rosters, I sit right at the bottom, because... And if we look at Troublesome One, if we see his base, let's find him out. I'm on a visit series, which is why I'm not in thingy, but I'm not in emphatic, by the way. So you can see here, I way below this guy who's got, well, clearly he's got all Town Hall 9 defense, but his heroes have got level 10 Queen and where's his king? Where is his king? I'm assuming he's down here, level 10. So I've got double his hero levels on both, which means I've got a higher offensive power. Sorry to be bullying Troublesome One, but if we also look at his heroes, his troops, he's got level 2 Valks, level 3 Golems, not max Witches or Hounds for Town Hall 9. And then if we go on to my account, because I've been Town Hall 8.5 for a while now, I've got max Hounds, max Witches, max Golems, max Valks, Hogs, Loons. Minions are going to 5 at the moment, and then I'm going to probably work on either my dark spells or my infantry, so my barbs and archers. But my barch, I don't really care too much about. They don't do too big a difference. But this account I would consider now war ready. 2020 heroes gives me a lot of... I still can't do much in terms of queen charges or queen walks yet, so I am going to be focused on getting my queen up, because I just like having full reign and range of attacks in war to give me the option to do what I see as the best fit attack for that base. But yeah, max healers as well. So I'm really happy with the progress of this account. It's, I mean, if I wanted to, I could potentially set my Town Hall 10 off now on my main account, because that account's sat there max. This one's coming through as a good, strong war clan, but I think war account. But first things first, let's get my queen going to level 21, because I've seen a chart somewhere and it shows that the 20 to 21 gives you a big advantage in time to take buildings down and stuff. She all that means is she takes a lot less hits to take down a base than she would at level 20, but the jump from 20 to 21 is huge. That might have confused a few people, so apologies for that. But anyway, so queen going 21. I'm going to start, I think I'm going to get her to 20, straight up to 25 maybe, and then my king up to 25, or maybe queen straight up to 30. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I want her to keep her going. Now, in terms of defense upgrades within the base, and then we'll finish the video on some farm raids that I've just done, to give you an idea of how I'm, where I'm sat, how I'm getting loot and that sort of thing, because I know you guys like that, or like to know. So, firstly, I've set milestones. So 2020 max Legos is a point where now I'm going to start doing defenses. So I'm going to start with my air defenses for all 4. I'm going to get those to level 7 max, because that will help me defend against Balloonion. And I'm also going to get my Tesla's max, because The defense upgrades themselves are low weight, so they don't add a huge value to your town hall level. So there's that, and the fact that they're very powerful upgrades in terms of obviously the air defenses for anti-air. Teslas are just generally good anyway because they're such a high damaging unit, and you can see to get that up to, well, it wouldn't be max because obviously there's a level 8, but the actual, it does do a nice little bump up in the damage per second of it. I mean, Teslas are low health anyway, but it's just good for tearing through Hog Riders. So that's going to be my next thing, air defenses and Teslas. Now, when my heroes hit 25, which is my next milestone, I'm going to drop my level 1 expos. So at that point I'll have max air defense, I'll have max Teslas, and then I'll have level 1 expos. And then what I'm going to do at 30 on my hero level, so I'm using my heroes as guidance as to how upgraded my base is. At 30 then I'll max the town hall. So I'm going to, in this theory, I'm going to have level 1 expos, max air defenses and Teslas, but level town hall 8 level defense for the rest of the base, with 30 heroes. But then I'll I'll obviously switch over and do a load of defense upgrades. So between 2020 or 2120 and 30 I will be doing a few lava walls as well, naturally. Let's have a little look at some attacks I've been doing. And yes, you guys know I'm a Balloonion guy, so Balloonion through and through. Love it. On this base I was hoping I could get a little bit more elixir, but what I generally do at the start is I'll often do suicide heroes, because they can get quite a good bit of value. They can take down arch towers, but it's the air defenses I'm after, so I was after the air defense down there. On this one I wanted to get the arch towers down as well, so that was my primary goal here. So if I speed that up, the arch tower air defense has just gone down, sweeper went down, wizard tower went down, all that went down, which was help. And then you can see here I needed to get into the Dark Elixir, so I'm sort of just clearing up the top side and then punching in, so I can just basically do a swarm attack on the top. Because if I could punch through the town hall, I could have got more loot as well with the elixir. But you can see here, unfortunately, it didn't. I didn't get as far as I wanted. There was quad Teslas in the core. I just didn't get the elixir, but I got all the Dark Elixir, and it's only Dark I really worry about. To be honest, the rest of the loot just falls into place, and particularly because I farm in M1 and champs. I'm always going to have the nice little loot bonus, although that's about to change in the next update, but hey ho, until then. Now with this one, you could see the Dark Elixirs in the core, right in the core, so I needed to punch through far into the base. So I can't remember how I did this one. This was yesterday when I was had a few glasses of wine. I'm trying to clear a path in for my king to go inside the base, but I didn't have my wall breaker, so that was a sort of a little bit of a pointless plan. I'm hoping my queen's going to do something significant here, but I really don't think she is either. Poison helped take down the CC troops. My king's doing a little bit of work, and you can see here the queen actually takes down the expo, which is very useful for me. She then takes down she nearly took down the Tesla. So at this point I think I realised I'm just going to have to sort of rush the base and just try and get in there to get it. So a couple of loons to finish off that Tesla. There it goes. And then here we go. Huge wave of loons, look, pushing through the base. Minions to follow. And there it is. There, I did get it. I was able to take down a bit of the elixir as well, but not all of it, so a little bit of a shame there because there's quite a big elixir offer up for grabs. But remember, I've got my loot bonus that helps add to all the loot I collect anyway, and there was no gold there. I don't, you know, I'm after Dark, so if there's not any gold in the raid, I don't mind. I'll just take the hit. Was this a snipe? I think it was a snipe. Yeah, this one was a snipe, but you can see I only had 11 loons. I really didn't have any firepower in this raid to sort of push in and try and get the... but one of the drills looked full, so I just went for that. Got the drill, got out. Cheeky, easy. And then I went to quit the raid to keep my queen alive, but the minion hadn't taken down the town hall, so that was a timing fail on my error. That was my error. So I let my queen die on that one. I think that was the last raid of last night. And then I did a raid this morning, and I literally clicked next once, or I just clicked attack, and this came up immediately. I was like, what? barely even awake. What I saw immediately, because I wanted to get enough dark for you guys so I could upgrade my queen live. I noticed all the drills and the storage was in the middle, which was annoying because I could have got all the golden elixir if I'd have focused purely on that and taken down a bit strategically. Now what I was hoping here, which I think let me down a little bit in this raid and sort of resulted in me not getting everything I wanted, is my queen, instead of sort of taking down the first air defense, she went basically just went the one way and left the other air defense, which is highly frustrating. I was hoping she would take both down and the king would tank, and you can see the guys are tanking for so long. And King, what an idiot, he starts bashing on a lava wall when there's like level 3 walls just a little bit below him, and he could have gone and got the air defense. You know what I mean? It's just, come on, mate, use a little bit of intelligence. And what's even outside the wall that you want to go and get, you stupid oaf? Anyway, less said about the king's retardedness, the better. I did see an opportunity to grab a couple of extra loot on the sides before I did my main rush in, and I also saw that archers were shooting the air defense, so I was hoping that they were going to take it down, to be honest, but they didn't quite. You can see my loons taking down the cannons on the extremities. That's working, and then I'm going to switch attack to the left hand side. Look, throw a rage in there, 6 loons out of my CC, because there's quite a bit of loot over there, so I was interested in that as well, to see if I could just grab it. I should have thrown some minions around, a couple more minions over that way, because you'll see I'm running out of time basically. Everything at this point, I needed to start focusing on trying to go and get that Dark Elixir in the core. I think I spread my loons too thin as well, so I threw another 3 at the top there. Didn't put any minions down to go and collect the loot that I just sort of freed up for myself. So that was again pointless. And at this point I had 29 minions left. I should have not thrown them all down like I just did right then. That was a stupid move. Should have thrown a couple on that elixir pump, a couple at the top side of the base, just to try and get the loot. But I went for the core push. I did get the town hall, but I didn't get the Dark Elixir, which is what I was really rooting for. So that little push didn't quite work. I got majority of the stuff, but I got a good chunk of it. Plus my loot bonus, so that wasn't too bad at all. Anyway, that's it really. I mean, yeah, got my queen going 21. I can't just gem her off when I need her, because obviously I'm doing my visit series in war, so I'll just gem her time and start saving up for another upgrade in the dark. So yeah, my ethos is always just focus on Dark Elixir at 10 or 9. Once you got your max heroes, then worry about the other stuff and walls and stuff. You know, a lot of people by now would probably have a lot of lava walls in their base because they're more active farmers. I'm not that active. I'm just sort of plundering along as and when I can. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.